Welcome everybody to episode 58 of the You Can't Comp This NBA Trading Card Podcast. We are your hosts, Adam Amy and Russell Gibson. Russell, Christmas is coming. It's not far off now, and the way Melbourne's weather is, I could swear we're about to have a white Christmas. It was below 10 degrees, hailing, and yeah, it's not pleasant. Yep. It's definitely, and I've been shopping for one. I've been shopping for a nice woolly, ugly Christmas sweater, and yeah, well, who knows? Who knows? Maybe a Christmas shirt of sorts. Oh, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? You know what's not going to be a happy Christmas for a couple of our friends in the NBA. One in particular, Cade Cunningham. Let's just start off at the top. Cade Cunningham will be watching the NBA for the rest of the season because he is out with season-ending surgery. Not good. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. I think getting it right early is very important, to say the least. It, if you have a niggling injury ongoing, you end up becoming Anthony Davis. Uh, unless your name's Kawhi Leonard. He's done a lot of things, and now the man just the only thing he can't do is actually take the court and play basketball. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Because you're not in peak performance. You're actually taking the breaks actually does more harm than good. Okay. Hmm. We're digressing away from Cade. What are your thoughts on Cade Cunningham, though? Is it the right time for Detroit to pull the trigger here? I mean, there's a pretty impressive number one, like toted number one pick. Mm, yeah, I'm crying a little bit on the inside. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Yeah. What about like the so the base is slid heaps. Um, what about the silver? Mm. Yeah, like it's almost like when he started getting injured, or when there were concerns early in the season. That's when that's when the dip started. So that's an interesting one. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. 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 And I mean, look, it's only a recent release. There's sorry, the retail release may have seen it dip of Prism. More cards in the market. Yeah. Yeah, possibly. Um, it's just interesting looking at the chart of when it dropped. I've got a vested interest, so I've brought up the blue to 199. Now mine's raw, not a PSA 10. It's only got a pop count of 7. I reckon mine's probably a 9. Like it's minty pack fresh, but I think the centering may let it down. So I mean, unless the breaker like really wrecked it when he when he leaked it and broke it. But yeah, look, I reckon it'll grade a 9, and look, as a 9, it's probably not worrying me so much. It's only down like 3.5, 4%. However, it currently is a raw card and is down almost $400. Last sold for 300 US. That's correct. Yeah, last sold for 300, starting price of 700. Right, so we had a peak up to just over 1,000 US in early October. Yeah, and that's what I was meaning about the troughs. Like towards the end of October, he was already selling for 400. Then it sort of bumped up again when I guess when he was trying to after the rehab, come back, played well, and then injured again, dip again, maybe a bit of hope, and then all of a sudden 300. So look, maybe you're right. Maybe it's the yo-yo, or the roller coaster we're on is the uncertainty of the injury, and he keeps getting injured, and people are panicking. Mm. Yeah, yeah, mm. Yeah, yeah. It'll be very interesting. My take here is that when does he become a buy is dependent on the injury. So I think making the surgery now is great, but as a collector, the the time to gamble is now, right? So prices are tanking, and if you think the surgery is going to be successful and you want to take a punt, this is the point where you go, oh yeah, if you're a Pistons man and you want Cade, go get Cade. This is when you, yeah, yeah, You sh- yeah. What about did the investors prop the market up by buying some of these at this price though? Yeah. I don't think you're getting money back on Cade for 12 to 18 months. Yeah, 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 yeah. And it makes it pretty clear to me that I should send this Cade off for grading. Yeah, yeah. It's on the decline. So yeah, not a bad time. Yep. Oh look, there's definitely an exodus on the Cade train. It's it's interesting. Is it because it's a silver? Mm. Yeah, the silver's insane. Yeah. Oh, well, raw silver is last sold for $40, down to almost 60% as well. Get your raw silver cades. All right, so most cards that look pretty good will come either an 8 or a 9. So if you get the 8, you're probably breaking even on raw. But if you get a 9, yeah. And the PSA 9, and this is where I think I'm giving strength to your statement there, is it's 112.50 currently for a silver PSA 9. So if you're paying $30 to get it graded, or like one of these bulk submissions, you're still going to make a couple of bucks if it comes back a 9, not a 10. Yeah, yeah. So it's an exciting time if you've got those cades, or you sort of, you know what, I don't know what to spend my money on at the moment. I want to make one of those plays for a card that's going to spike. This guy's a number one pick and he's shown he can play ball. He's going to come back. The question is, what do the Pistons look like when he does come back? Hopefully, they've figured some stuff out. Some players have been able to grow, and they start to rise. He could be. I mean, we're not trying to start a hype train, but this is the kind of prospect that you'd like to see this with. Hmm. We're really, yeah, looking for an opportunity in the market. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Hmm. Yeah, if you're lucky. Yeah, 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 yeah. But at what point does someone like Markel Fultz just come across as just a role player? Like he's not going to break into superstar status. Like at what point have you done your dough and go? You know what? He's never getting back up to those heights. He's a serviceable player and you'll get something back, but you're never getting that max value that he was in his rookie year. You've done your day. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't think he's completely done. He's been in the league what 5 6 years with Tatum. Was it? It was Tatum. The Celtics conned Philadelphia into taking Fultz, right? Yeah. 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 Mm. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Very. It'll be interesting. Definitely interesting. Yeah. Uh, Cade is a buy slash hold for me right now. Mm. Yeah. 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 Well, it's exciting. Yeah, it is exciting. Speaking of exciting, the Twitterverse is exciting. Well, it's a scary place. Now, I read a little bit about this and kind of chuckled because it did start with was it the All Star game where they named the All Star MVP the Kobe Bryant Award, and then last year out of nowhere the MVP Eastern Conference Finals MVP and Western Conference Finals MVP got named like the Magic Johnson and Larry Bird trophy. Right, the NBA, given the resounding feedback they must have received for this, they're redesigning and renaming many of their individual awards. This is tweeted out by Kirk Goldsberry, and I mean let's kick it off with the big one. The MVP is going to be named the Michael Jordan MVP award. Um, the Defensive Player of the Year will be named after Hakeem Olajuwon, not Draymond Green, um, or Kawhi Leonard. Look. I like Hakeem. Actually, I was sort of a bit of a joke there. But Rookie of the Year is named after Wilt. I think because Magic already got the Western Conference Finals MVP, I would have said Rookie of the Year Magic Johnson. Like championship first year, you know what I mean? Like he like that is a Rookie of the Year kind of play, isn't it? Anyway, most improved George Mikan, and the sixth man is named after Havlicek. Yeah, yeah, true. Um, there's a final award. They're going to make a new Clutch Award named after Jerry West. Interesting. I don't. I I don't know, but like this seems like a made up award. Like I understand what a clutch player is, but I don't know. It feels. naming it Clutch. What do you call it? Crunch Time Award. Exactly. Yep. Yeah. And I look. I know it's difficult. But because he's still in the league, but the Clutch Award should be named after LeBron, shouldn't he? Because he's part owner of Clutch Sports. Oh boy, controversial? No, no. He is, isn't he? It's Clutch. It's Clutch Sports. We just rename the award. It's fine. We'll spell out with a K too. It's a made up award after all. Bang, bang. Yeah. What do you think? Yep. Isn't that the scoring title though? What? Yeah, yeah. I think the scoring title should have. Mm. You finally get that he wins. He gets it on his own. Doesn't have to get an MVP. Yeah. No, is that the one in the 23 won 6 rings? 13. Here we go again. Yeah, yeah. It's just. Mm, mm. Sorry, it's the Jerry West Clutch Award. Yeah, yeah. I'm like we've got to make sure we use the full hyped up name the Michael Jordan MVP award. Yeah, the Clutch Award. I'm just trying to think. I mean, these awards existed beforehand. Does naming them after famous players throw them into the spotlight more? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I like that. Yeah. Interesting. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Magic and Bird have got their conference MVP awards. Okay, so do you think it'll drive the actual players that are on the award more than the players that win the award? Yeah, no, I definitely think it will educate people about it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. I still want to know. I still want to know the stats on the Clutch Award and why it's not spelt with a K. Crunch Time Award. The Russell Westbrook Clutch Award. Tyrese Halliburton. He's going all right, isn't he? Mm. Yep. Mm. He's balling. He is absolutely balling at the moment. Yep. Mm. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. So he's on the radar. He's definitely on the radar. That's where we've got with that for sure. No. Yeah. Oh, look, there are some spikes on that chart there where they've sold in excess of 50. So, yeah, we're definitely on a rise, but not at the peak. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. With I've gone one step ahead. Shea Gildress Alexander. Now, obviously, a has got a few years on Tyrese. 2 years, isn't it? Two, three, two. Yeah. So, the reason I ask is are these comparable on their trajectory? And do we think that because I'm looking at Shea's silver PSA 10, which is currently going for 475 US, up 15%. The raw card last sold for 55, but that's a dip. It was actually selling upwards of 100 and $120 not long ago, as little as a few weeks ago. He does play for a yeah. Mm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, so there's actually been a dip. The last sold a few days ago was 83.75, but the last sale was 55. There's a bit of a Stegosaurus looking bunch of bumps on the silver raw. Yeah, correct. Like well, the thing is, overall, his silver is up 40%, but there was a big spike before that, so it was closer to 80%. Do you know what I mean? Like the card has spiked. My question got though is because of the 2 years gap, I guess, between their rookie years and their extra time in the league. Is this a projection on what we're going to see for Halliburton? Like, are we going, oh, $40 for a Halliburton? That's great. There's going to be a spike where he goes up to 120. And if you can get a PSA 10, his silvers are going to be worth 500. If he's on a similar trajectory, the question is, do you invest in Shea or like do you get on the SGA train that's clearly left the station, or do you invest a little bit in Halliburton? Hmm. Yep. Oh, yep. That's all right. I am going to yell at my dogs. Mm. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Got a bit of jar factor in him. Okay. Mm. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, and I agree. I think that's what I was getting at. Like, are we seeing that growth that SGA saw early on, like where it's a bit of a spike, but it's not crazy? And then is that going to reflect in 2 years' time where Halliburton is at that 40, 50, 100 back to 50, 60? And I think it could be interesting. So that 140% increase, or that doubling, like almost doubling in price, 36 to $40, that's still a steal if he heads in that same direction. Hmm. Yeah. 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 I yeah, I agree for sure. For sure. SGA's got that Faruja factor. He is going to have, but they both play in anti Faruja teams. Oh yeah, we like a good gamble. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna keep an eye out for Halliburton. Hmm. Flip him. Yeah. Yeah. Or if SGA tanks, it might be worth picking up because he's got a spike. He does tend to spike. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. See, they're a steaming pile of I have no idea. Maybe depends how they perform. Honestly, it depends how we'll say how close they get to the lottery. Well, that's the thing though, right? So how good do they get with like when Chet starts playing and SGA and Giddy are going? Yeah, yeah, that's interesting. Watch this space on OKC. I was about to say I feel like they are. Yeah, no, no, it's definitely we don't have the crystal ball, but I get the feeling that there's some potential in this team reminiscent of the last time OKC was successful. Interesting indeed. What have we got up next? Yep. Yep. So triple auto. Nice. Oh, look. I would probably the stickers off the table. I just like if it's going into a PC, I really prefer an on card if I can get it. Um, so I would take out the sticker auto. The which one out of the triple and the college uniform? That's an interesting one. I I wouldn't mind having one college uniform of if it was a player I collect. Especially we're talking LeBron here, right? One college LeBron in my PC if I collected LeBron. Do you know what I mean? Like I could even a so if I had a Kobe that was Lower Merrington, do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like one. It makes it unique in the collection. So having one of would be really really cool. That said, I'm not going to have a whole shelf full of LeBron. You know what I mean? In his high school uniform. No, no, no just personally. And it also depends, I think, on that flip side with the triple, who the other people are. They are definitely not potatoes, and there's relativity there, right? Like there, it's not. Is this guy was this guy actually a basketballer? Question mark. Do you know? Like we know these three players. They're all going to be in the Hall of Fame. Oh, he will. He's won a championship. But it was a gimme with the Lakers in the bubble. But I don't know. Dwight. I think Dwight did enough. Like people forget Orlando Dwight. Houston Dwight. Houston Dwight was pretty good. He's got a. Yeah. He's got. There are people in the Hall of Fame that have lower resumes. I would say. So yeah. So and Mello's Mello. Like whether or not his hoodie gets let into the Hall of Fame is another question. Maybe it's just his headband. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Sad. He got gold though. All right. Yep. Okay. Mm. Mm. Yeah. That's fine. I think the most tempting is the triple, right? The triple auto. Mm. Yeah, that blends. That blends pretty well. Yeah, I think that's a good point. Mm. Yeah. 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 I'm just reading through some of the other comments. It's interesting. It's interesting to see people have varying opinions, and as I said, it depends. If it was a Kobe, the having a like a Kobe high school auto would be cool. And then if the triple was Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe, I'd probably have a heart attack to be honest. But but you know what I mean? Like, who are you gonna? Yeah, yeah. I think it's interesting because there's arguments for all of them, and I think that's the coolest thing about the hobby, that we've got a listener base that are very diverse with and can see all sides of it. It's actually quite nice going through it and seeing that everyone's kind of going. Yeah, Timothy Price. Good question. For me, it'd be a toss up between the on card college or the sticker in the NBA uniform. In the end, I'd likely lean towards the NBA uniform. Stickers don't bother me as much as other people. I'd rather have a sticker than no auto at all. An NBA uniform, especially in Cavs, would be awesome to have. So that I think Timothy's obviously speaking. If it was a LeBron card, LeBron in Cavs uniform over anything else. Yeah, 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 for sure. Interesting. Mm, yeah, yeah. He's saying he didn't sign it until after 10 years after he was in high school, so he wasn't signing at that point. I think. Well, it's a numbered, like it's a written number, 7 of 15. It's interesting, very interesting. Opens a secondary debate, I think, but no. Um, yeah, that's an interesting one, but I definitely think it depends. Um, yeah, there's reasons I would like it. There are reasons that I wouldn't. Apologies, my dogs are just going off their chops. Mm, yeah, yeah, Terra bad. Yeah, a lot of the issues. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I'm just having a look at all the different designs. Is yeah. No, don't start him again. Oh no, back to 1-on-1. Yeah. Mm. It pops a little bit more. Yeah. Well, the one that I picked up the other day, and I think a couple of people have put it through Pocket Change. Those 75 years in the NBA, that they're actually they're a nice little card. This one came from Optic. Oh my god, this is the television crossover. Now we've got box crossovers. Maybe we do that over the holidays. Yeah, yeah. Just spend way too much anyway. Yeah. Mm. Yep. 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 They'll slowly decline. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Infinite. Yeah. True. 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 I think the Noir, the Noir. You're right. Like looking at that, yeah. I mean, it's Kareem. I would love that as my Kareem. But like if I had a Kareem in my PC, but the same as Jerry West, right? Like the one is that the one I'm on? Yeah. I prefer the Noir. But I would love that to be. I would like one of my classic like my veteran autographs, to be one of the 75. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm celebrating a veteran player, but I'm also celebrating that they're one of the NBA's top 75. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the good box, that's it. Uh oh. Yeah, you didn't give anyone any warning. We could have got our silver hat, our tinfoil hats out. All right. What? Why is 70? Why is 75 so important? Like in cricket, you make 50 runs and then 100 runs. Like the century is a big one, and half a century is half of the big one. 75. Like, hmm. Okay, all right. What are are the NBA going to do something special on the 81 on the 81st year and make it all about Kobe's 81-point game? That's but you know, like you just pick a number. The 80th anniversary. 80's a big number. Did you see All Star Weekend? LeBron James fanboying over Michael Jordan. Anyway. And Jordan still snobbing him. Anyway. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. 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 If it's autographs and stuff, yeah, you got to be very particular. I think if they're pretty shiny inserts, then go with what looks cool. If you're just going for a collection for your folder, or do you know what I mean, like a small collection, like just a set chase. Oh, again? No, no, it is. It is. I'm just like, oh, eBay. Hmm. Okay. Yep. But still, it looks like a Photoshop photo. Hmm. I can assure you that dent is not on the photoshopped photo on the first one. All right, so now my question is, what made it through the authentication process? Because that looks like a genuine Panini printed silver prism with a dent on it. Yeah, but it's an authentic dent. Does it? No, but does it look like the? But what are they authenticating? That it's a Panini, it's the pictured card, or it's the card that's claiming to be in the description? Oh, look, we're not ragging on eBay. Yes. So it's even worse than. Yeah. Let us know, like, about, yeah. We want a complete picture. With authentication. Yeah. You think. Yeah. 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 They actually just milk. They're just milking it, unless it's like a not verified, not authentic, not What's the word? It's dependable. The credibility of the authentication program, unless it has credibility, it's useless. And early feedback is relatively useless. That does. The internet is renowned for it. Yeah. Yeah. There's something a little off about it for sure. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's relatively new technology. It's a relatively new process. So I guess we're going to give it some time. Give eBay the opportunity to iron out those kinks. Give feedback wherever we can as consumers. Like buyers and sellers need to share their experiences with eBay. Then the brains trust at eBay need to obviously filter the BS from the legit and the exaggerations from the real data and sift through it and go, well, how do we fix this problem? Yeah. Just like last week, I have another envelope. I don't know if this is pocket change. It could be one of two. I'm happy with my pocket change. Dear value collector, thank you for your continued support of Panini America. Unfortunately, we're unable to provide you with the redemption that you had entered. Please accept the enclosed replacement card, which is equal or higher value, and our sincerest apologies. I was gonna get a Lual. I was gonna get a Lual Dang Cornerstones piece of crap. I got a Pau Gasol. We'll see if it's game worn because it's a bloody bet. It's iMac. It should be 3-color patch there. Gasol playing for the Spurs, but it's Pau and it's a patch auto. That's Pau Gasol. Like, whose jersey's being retired as a Laker. So I'm wrapped. That's a huge replacement. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, well, I just opened it, so it wasn't like was it Bob McAdoo that I got last time? But yes, Pau Gasol on card, game worn, the enclosed game worn material. Go Spurs, go! Maybe, and it's numbered 40 of 40. No, maybe that's just my eyes. Yeah, 40 of 40. Cool. That was really nice. And I got it for a Lual Dang Cornerstones auto thing. So I think it's pocket change because it's Lual Dang. Yeah. I'm happy. I've also got some points, but I can't get into my account to spend them. Thanks, Panini. But yes, all right. Other pocket change. That's not our Facebook group. Nice. Bang. Yeah. Yep. Yep. For sure. Some really really nice pickups. Capture my attention. Not really capture. I mean, apart from that, I'm just going back through previous pocket changes because I know people do occasionally post stuff on the old posts. Nice. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and actually look for stuff. Yeah. It's always a bonus when it's your PC, right? Always a bonus. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, you're on those bigger prospects. Nice. Did we say Lachlan Blunt's Malcolm Brogdon? There we go. Well, $4.25 US a mosaic Genesis prism. Yeah, said it's his first Genesis. Been massive. He has been massive for the Celtics this year. Has Brogdon. Yeah, that was some good pocket change. I do. I think that's Is that now? The question is this the last show for the year? Because obviously Christmas Day we're busy. We're doing Christmas. The following week is New Year's. Are we doing a New Year's show? Right. All right. So we could just do a New Year's Day and then make this the last one for the year. That'd be funny. on New Year's Day. Are you saying? Are you saying you'll be consuming alcoholic beverages to the point where you will be unable to podcast? Fair, fair. Well, I was going to say I can't on Christmas. Too much eggnog. I just, yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah. Well, we'll see how we go, mate. We'll see if we can squeeze one more in, before the year is out, and then and be back nice and fresh in the new year. But yes, it's been fun. Only a week to Christmas. Hope everyone has been getting their last minute Christmas shopping done, be it cards, be it gifts for others, and yes, definitely get into the Christmas spirit and make no road rage, people. No road rage. Knock it off. People are just stupid on the roads at the moment. It's the silly season. It's people. Everyone. It's like everybody's in a rush. Just be patient. Show a little goodwill towards your fellow man and woman and gender non-binary friend and acquaintance. Just don't. Just be nice to everybody. Yes. Yes, thank you, EJ Cards, for an awesome sponsorship for the year. Yeah, it's been a fun ride. We passed the big 50, onwards and upwards to 100 next year. Can we just make it 76 or 77 just to make it a milestone of? See if the NBA do a print run. Doing the 77 to celebrate Luca. I don't know. Anyway, have a fantastic Christmas to all the listeners, to you, Russell, to everybody. And yeah, we will see you hopefully again before the end of the year, but we will definitely see you in the new year. See you guys.